Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you are enjoying your lessons through the videos. Am I right? Yes. So, children, you have already learned about the house. Am I right? Yes. So, let us learn little more about the house. Science word pile. So, children, let us learn some important words that we shall study in this chapter. House, rain, wind, thieves, food, clothes, toys, wild animals, roof, sunlight, and shelter or a house. We need a house to protect us from the sun, rain, bad weather, wild animals, and thieves. So, what do we do in our home? Well, we take rest in our home. We play and study in our home. Sometimes mother and father also play with us at home. That's a lot of fun. A house is also a place to store things like food, clothes, books, toys, beds, tables, chairs, and other things. Types of houses. So, children, when you visit your neighbors, friends, and relatives, do you find they all have same types of houses as you have? No. Some people live in multi-story buildings, some live in skyscrapers, some live in kacha house, some live in bungalow, some live in 2 floors, and people in villages live in different types of houses too. Some live in kacha houses, some live in pakka houses. People live in different houses. Houses can be of different shapes, sizes, and can also be made up of different materials: bricks, steel, stones, cement, etc. Some houses are made up of mud, hay, bamboo, twigs, and leaves. These types of houses are called a hut or a kacha house. A kacha house can be made very fast, but it is not very strong. Pakka houses are very strong. They can have many floors. Big cities have big buildings called apartments. There are many houses or flats in a single big building. where many families can stay. Likewise, can a kacha house has many floors? No, because it is made up of mud, straw, bamboo, twigs, etc. That is why it cannot take the loads of upper floors. A kacha house is normally small in size and single floored. Now we will see various types of houses. What kind of houses are there in the plains? That is low-lying flat areas. It can be of many types. If we see the roof, it can be flat. It can also be slanting or sloping, and it's called sloping roof. So children, do you know houses are made according to the climatic conditions of a particular place? Can we have flat roof in the places of heavy snowfall? No. Snow gets collected on the rooftop. It will be very difficult to remove the snow. That is why the houses have slanting or sloping roof so that the snow can slide off easily. So what kind of houses should be there where it rains a lot? First thing is that we can't have the flat roof as the rainwater will get collected and damage the house. Therefore, they should have sloping roof so that the rainwater slides off easily. Secondly, if the house is on the ground, the water will enter the house and the entire house will get filled with water. So children, can you think and tell me what can be done so that the water does not enter the house? What about raising the house? Now, the water won't be able to enter the house. These houses are called houses on stilts. Hence, in the areas where rains a lot, houses are built on stilts and have sloping roofs. The various pakka houses such as apartments, bungalows and even kacha houses cannot be moved from one place to another and are called permanent houses. Some people keep on moving from one place to another due to their work or some other reasons. So, is it possible to carry their houses along with them? No, they cannot. If they live in permanent houses, it won't be possible. Therefore, they make temporary houses that can be moved from one place to another. In villages, generally people use bullock carts to make their temporary houses, while others use bus or van and turn it into a moving house. These are called caravans. Children, can you tell me one more type of temporary or a moving house? Instead of road, it moves in water. Yes, you are right. It is a houseboat. A houseboat is built on a boat. In India, houseboats are generally found in Kashmir and Kerala. These have all the facilities which any house can have. Tourists in Kashmir and Kerala love to stay in these types of unique houses. Dear students, do you know there are another kinds of lightweight and easy to carry temporary houses? Can you tell what are these? Right, these are tents. So tents are lightweight as they are made up of canvas or nylon fabric, and these houses can be fixed to the ground anywhere you wish. Even mountain climbers carry the tents with them. They are also used when we go for picnic. So we have learned about kacha and pakka houses, flat and slope roofs, houseboats, tents, caravans. And now I will talk very different kind of house. It is built from blocks of hard snow. Doesn't it sound exciting? It is called an igloo. It is snow house and normally seen in Arctic regions. It is domed shade. People who live here are called Eskimos. It does not matter whether the house is big or small, kacha or pakka. Permanent or temporary. The most important thing is that it gives us the shelter and safety. It protects us from the sun, rain, cold, wild animals, and thieves. We also keep all our belongings at our home. But a house makes our life comfortable, safe, and healthy only when we follow certain basic rules. So, children, can you guess what are those rules that we must follow? Would you like to live in a dark place? No, not at all. So, let the sunlight come in through the windows. Sunlight does not brighten only your house, but it also kills the germs. In winter, it also keeps our house warm, and it is also very important for us. Just like the sunlight, the fresh air is also very important for us. So let the fresh air flow in through the windows as it keeps our house cool and fresh. In the winter, we love to sit in the sunlight And in the summer, we love the fresh breeze of the morning and of the evening. So, to enjoy the sunlight and fresh air, we can use veranda, balconies, and open courtyard to sit out. Mosquitoes, houseflies, and other insects can make us fall sick. So, to keep our house free from the mosquitoes, houseflies, and insects by fixing the wire mesh on the windows. Pests like mice and cockroaches can also spread diseases. A good closed drainage system in the kitchen and in the bathroom help to keep the pests away from the house. Like the rooms, we should also keep our bathrooms and toilets clean. They should be clean with disinfectant. So, dear children, do you like the bits of paper or the garbage lying on the floor of your house? No, definitely not. Because it not only looks dirty, but it can also make you fall ill. That is why we should always throw the garbage in the dustbin, right? The dustbin should be covered and emptied in a proper place. So, children, in a clean house, if you find a pile of books, newspapers, clothes, shoes, and toys, how do you feel? Do you like it? No. So keep your house neat and clean. It is as important as keeping your house clean. Many of you have habit when you come home from the school, you throw all your things here and there, which is not good at all. So children, you must keep your things in their proper places. Let us remember, houses are made up of different materials. Some are kacha houses, some are pakka houses. Houses are made according to the climatic conditions of the particular place. Places with less rainfall can have flat roofs or sloping roofs. Places with snowfalls have sloping roofs. Places with heavy rainfall, houses are made on stilts. In very cold areas, snow houses called igloos are made. People who keep on moving from one place to another prefer temporary houses so that they can move from one place to another easily, such as tents, houseboats, and caravan. So, dear children, hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.